are back on the coffee. No.
The Pickup and Coffee Show.
Pickup and a Coffee Show. The Pickup at a Coffee Show. And today we have 2 pickups, right?
Yes, sir.
2 pickups. One is both warehouse, so no house to show. Nobody's personal home. These are both warehouse pickups. And the first one is actually not far from our house, so that's where we're heading right now. And then the next one is down in Lorton again. She did the same auction site and got some more stuff. So we'll show you.
It's kind of what I do.
Yeah.
The whole point.
We'll try to get some pictures of that.
Last time was super awkward. They were doing like a whole weird unloading thing into their dumpster. So it was like, stand here, don't stand here, move there, move here.
Yeah, I'm saying we'll get some pictures of the stuff. So like when we talk about what she got in the auction, throw up some pictures of the haul if we decide to go that way. Anyways, so this particular the warehouse we're going to right now was really the first company that she started to do online auctions with. So, and how did we find out about this one?
Well, my sister worked for this company.
Yeah, that's one of the.
So, and it really started honestly with COVID, because with the whole lockdown and all that nonsense, obviously thrift stores closed, but things were still selling. If you sold online at that time, you know what I'm talking about, that things were flying out the door. So I still had to get inventory. And so my sister was working for this company. And so of course I started to check it out, and I realized, basically, if you don't know what an online auction is, it's basically an estate sale. So a company goes to a house that is, for downsizing or whatever reason, and they sort through everything, find the items of value, they lot them up, and then they take pictures, put it online, you bid on those items, and then on one day, everyone comes and picks up everything that they won. So for COVID, it was actually very easy to meet all the requirements from the state, because you just allow a certain number of people into the house at a time. You require whatever the state required as far as, protection, whatever. And, people were still able to get stuff and everything. So around here, a lot of the estate sale companies switched to that model. And, so that was how I started to really get into sourcing from online auctions. And for me, with my schedule, sometimes it just works out better for me to sit at home and scroll through an online auction, see what they're offering, make my bids, and then, go pick it up, as opposed to spending time out, getting to a thrift store, combing through racks, and maybe only getting a fraction of what I can win from an online auction. So that's why I got into it, and to this day it's still serving me quite well. I occasionally go to actual estate sales, but I can't get as much stuff, to be honest. And I definitely still go to thrift stores for sure, because sometimes you can still get a lot of stuff at one time. But for me, it just really works out to get I would say the main bulk of my inventory comes from online auctions.
Yeah. Since the pandemic, 2020, the bulk of the auction, a bulk of the resale stuff comes from.
This turn?
Comes from that. So.
And I mean, everyone knows the prices everywhere have gone up, including at thrift stores. So what a shirt that might have cost me $4 before, and I could sell it for $20, and that's a nice profit. Now it's costing me $7, and all of a sudden my profit has shrunk. So whereas with an online auction, I can win a whole closet lot for, you know, even if it's $75, you assume that there's a minimum of 30 sellable pieces in there. So you do the math, and, you know, the cost of goods is actually quite nice. So that's why I really enjoy the online auction format. So if you haven't yet, just look in your area, just Google online estate auction or something like that, and see what you have available to you. We have several in our area, so I typically only generally...
Which is Northern Virginia, so if you live in Northern Virginia, then don't do that.
Right.
We don't want to bet against you.
No. But I typically bid in 2 different ones, and then this third one, which is the one where we'll go after this one. I'm kind of keeping my eye on them. Like I said last week, they do tend... Is this it? Yeah. They do tend to have a lot more high-end stuff, jewelry and fine art and stuff like that. So while I would love to know more about those categories, I don't want to do that right now. I like to bid on stuff I know. So anyhow, we are here, so we will show you what we got. Alright, I'm going to show you what I got there real quick. This is a Henry Lloyd sailing jacket. It does have the zip-away hood, and they did say there's a small blemish on the back, but I got this for $12.50 comps. I don't remember exactly, but it should go from between 50 to 100, give or take, you know, $1 or $2. Okay, Berkshire blanket. These are super yummy blankets.
Classic velvety plush.
Yes, I got this because it's a full queen, and we may keep it for personal use. It was $16, which is a good price. I don't know that I will resell it, but we'll see. And then I got this box of table linens. This is for $4, and I mainly got it because I think this one for personal use for the spring or summer, isn't that so pretty? It's a Laura Ashley. And then the others, if they're not worth anything, I'll just redonate them somewhere. $4, not too shabby. Okay. This is a lot of postcards from travel.
Ooh.
So it looks fairly recent. A lot of Chinese, which is cool. I do like selling postcards. I like more vintage ones. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is what I like. Oh my word, look at that. Okay, can you see that? Scenic Colorado, 20 souvenir views. How adorable. And then it's just a bunch of little cards. That's like really old, like from the 40s or earlier.
Can we get comments on her nails? I think she needs to do them.
I do need to do them.
These
okay.
are cool.
These are really cool. Look at, oh, Coast Guard Station.
Is that Hawaii?
No, Ocracoke Island.
Oh.
That's North Carolina. Yeah. Yeah, these are good. And I didn't pay a whole lot for these.
I don't. Have you mentioned? Oh, a Virginia one.
Williamsburg, Richmond. Oh, those are so cool.
Yeah.
Train tracks do well.
Have you mentioned about the lot that you got before?
No, because I haven't sold any since I started doing YouTube.
Oh no, that one's got a bent corner.
It does. So postcards are so easy to do. They're easy to photograph, easy to store, easy to ship. One of my criteria. And then our son loves to, he does a really good job photographing them. They sell kind of slowly, but great return on investment, because I got this whole stack for, I don't even remember. Let's see, what did I get it for? $3. So you figure
One of those will pay for the lot.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just one.
And I do list them individually. That works very well for me.
It's going to be interesting how the sound is, because it's windy.
It is windy. You might have work to do.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's more postcards. So, like, look at that. St. Patrick's cathedral or church in Montreal.
Some of these are really fun because they'll have there'll be postcards that were actually sent, and they'll have little notes.
Yeah,
you know.
I love reading the notes on the back. Oh,
And these are what? Like what year is that?
1951.
1951. So a note somebody sent back in
It's 1935. This one.
1935.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the collection that I
it's
had
pretty cool.
before that I listed, what a lot of them were postcard. There was a doctor in a small town, and it was almost like everybody in the town, whenever they would travel anywhere, they would get a postcard for his collection, and they would send it to him, and just with a cute little note.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, it was very cool. All right, two more things. This is Artemis Design Company. These are made in Turkey. I paid $22 for these. These will sell for over $100.
What?
Yep. They are really
Okay.
cool, and they show very little wear. Look at the bottoms.
Oh, yeah.
So
A few
nice.
little scratches, but nothing serious.
Yeah, and then the last thing in here is a pair of Doc Martens. I paid $55 for these, but they will sell. I will try and sell them for about $200.
Because those are
They've
very
got the
popular.
platform, and they're brand new.
Wow.
So,
All right.
and let's see, the size is 8, which is a good size. At least it's not too small.
All right.
Okay, and then the last item is this.
So this is I don't remember what the model is, but basically it's
It's a L1 tone match.
all right. So it's a
Power
portable PA system, which can sell for a few $100s. This is a actual speaker, and you can switch it out for taller speakers for different applications. This only came with this one. I don't know. I imagine there's a bit like some subs in here to help with bass and resonance, but it's a simple little thing. Basically like a portable stereo, but made for public announcing.
And I paid
Pretty cool.
I paid $31, and it will sell for minimum $400,
Yeah.
possibly as much as 7 or 8.
So we'll see. We might. I talked to her about possibly seeing if the church could use it, because it is portable. But we'll see.
Yep. On to the next one.
If we do that, we'll mark it as a donation. But yeah, pretty cool. Not a bad haul for online auction.
Yep.
Here we are, heading into lunch. We got a little lunch date going on. Where we going, honey? The Pure Pasty Company. Oh, yeah. This place is yummy.
You get 11 stamps today. So if you do have a card, then bring it back. For a free pass.
All right, so we got our lunch, and now we were going to go to a different coffee shop, but we're here at Caffe Amouri, and
One of our favorites.
it's hard to say no to that. So that's where we're going. It was very close to the pasty company. You can see it's busy because it's good, and we'll talk about that more later, about the coffee shop and the coffee that they have. But it's yummy. All right, YouTube. Here, we're back. We just picked up our lunch. We got lunch at the pasty, Pure Pasty Company.
Yes.
I always call it the wrong thing, but this is what it looks like.
So this is mine. This is the Moroccan So it has lamb and chickpeas and spices and raisins, and it's so amazing.
Yeah.
You got the traditional beef.
I knew she was going to get that. I go
Yeah.
traditional. It's like, is it ground beef? It's very pepper. There's a lot of pepper in it.
Black pepper in it. Yeah, and it's got potatoes and carrots, onions.
Yeah, carrots, onions. It's delicious.
Yep.
It's very good.
Yes.
It's like a Hot Pocket.
But so much better.
40 million times better, right?
Yeah.
All right. And so we were going to go to this other coffee shop. We're in Vienna, Virginia, and there's a coffee shop called 29th Street or something. I don't know. I have to look it up again. It's actually not far from here, but also not far from here was Caffe Amouri, which I did take video, so that should be on there. And took pictures, and Caffe Amouri. Mm-hmm. What can you say?
It's the standard by which every other coffee shop operates.
I'd say that's probably
in our
true.
area, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, well, for us, I would say that is the one coffee shop that is in the area that we hold all others to as far as standard.
Yes.
Because it's delicious.
I think that's what I said.
I just said it. I've heard it both ways.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And her sister, my sister-in-law, Carrie, second youngest.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is her favorite coffee shop, and she goes to like coffee shops all over, all the time. She's weird.
Yeah. One thing that sets them apart is they make their own syrups. So their pumpkin spice latte is so much better than anybody else's because they don't just use like the Torani syrup or whatever that brand is. They make their own. And so like I got the iced maple ginger latte. It's so good because they have one of their signature drinks is a honey cinnamon latte, and they use actual honey and cinnamon to create this amazing, phenomenal drink.
And I got an apple crumble latte.
He is stepping outside
which you can see a picture of here, right here, maybe. It's really good. I step out of my box pretty much all the time. I like to keep her on her toes, So, but
and then we also got a bag of beans because they have the best. They roast their own beans. They actually have a ginormous roaster right in their coffee shop, and they roast their own beans. So we have some favorites of theirs. They have one called the Blue Ridge Blend, which is so good, and then they have a Nikki Sugar and Spice, which I think they sell that year round.
Yeah,
but I like it at Christmas because it just feels more.
That's the one that we got. Very, very good. And they also sell their coffee to other coffee shops in the area. I only know of one other one, which is
our local.
The one that's closest to us is Ridgetop, and that is. So we know that the beans there are always going to be like the coffee's good because.
Well, and actually, Caffe Amouri trained our coffee shop, Ridgetop, in like how to make the coffees and everything. So very good. If you're delicious.
If you're ever in Vienna, Virginia, which is a cool old town.
It really
historic.
Is. Yeah.
Old money. Old money.
Yes.
But very cool town, and so if you're ever in Vienna, Virginia, you have to go to Caffe Amouri, and right across the street from there is a chocolate shop. Mm-hmm. I think it's still there.
I think so, yeah.
Amazing,
chocolates.
Yeah, artisan chocolates. It's very good.
And
I like going there.
Go to the pasty shop and get yourself a pasty because they're so delicious.
Yeah, very good. And if you don't know what a pasty is or where. Did this originate up in the Upper Peninsula?
So it originated in Cornwall, in Wales, or in England.
Okay.
Because it was, so if you go to England, they actually will have pasty shops. And basically it was a way to create a filling meal for miners. And so they would put like the meat and the potatoes in the in like a pie crust, and then they could put it in their lunch bucket, and it was a complete meal all in a handheld little pocket. So then when the miners, they started to do the copper mines in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, that kind of carried over there. And so my mom was born and raised there. My mom is 100% Finnish from Finland. And it was a lot of Finnish people that went there, immigrated there to work in the copper mines. And so then that's a huge thing up in the Upper Peninsula, Michigan, is to have pasties. So I grew up eating them.
Which is how we know about it.
Right, exactly. I grew up eating them, and then whenever we have been up to visit there, you always have to stop at a pasty shop because they're just so good.
And then we found out about this one.
Yeah.
Years ago.
And the guy here,
Yeah.
he actually goes to England to participate in contests, and he has won quite a few times.
Yeah,
So
it's
I follow him on Facebook. They're the real deal.
The Pure Pasty Company. Pasty. So again, Vienna, Virginia. If you're here, you come here, go check it out. It's they used to have like small tables in there.
Yeah.
They don't anymore. You just go in, get it, and leave. But definitely worth it. Very good.
Yep.
So, all right. So we're gonna eat, and then move on to the next place.
It's a bunch of ties. It was one of those things where I put bids on a bunch of auctions, assuming that I wouldn't win them all, and guess what? I won them all. So, but it's good because they're new at tags, so some will end up as gifts for Christmas, which I have a huge family, so there will be a lot. But I have, okay, so I paid a total of $96. And there's, what do you think, easily over 100 ties.
There's a lot of ties.
Yeah. So you figure on average I spent maybe $1, maybe $2 a tie. So, and they're all, it's not the majority are Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah, but they're nice, brand new Tommy Hilfiger ties.
Right. So they'll sell for anywhere between $10 to $20. And I made do a lot of 5 and sell it for 50 or $60 or something like that, just to move them out quickly. But yeah, there's a wide variety of colors and such, so pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then this one, I don't know this brand. I'm assuming it's like a Macy's brand, but it's Daniel Cremu. I don't know. Have you ever heard of that?
It's not focusing. No, because I am not a tie connoisseur.
Oh, there. Look.
And I do not care.
The store tag says $17.85, but that's the brand right there.
Yeah, but that's marked down by $59 something.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, they're really nice. And then there's one lot that I won that had like a Brooks Brothers and stuff. So, anyway, Taz is where it's at. Not really, but I'll make it happen.
Yeah, but you're gonna make a profit, and that's all that.
For sure.
That's what we're going for. So.
Yep.
All right. Awesome.
Okay, so recapping what we got today. I'm really excited about the Doc Martens boots. And I know I spent a lot of money on them, but like I said, I should be able to sell them for upwards of $200 because they're new, maybe even more. So I don't know if someone in a movie or something wore them, because usually that's what happens when shoes are so expensive like that, is, I don't know, but so I'm hoping they're a quick sale. They're new, so for Christmas, hopefully. I'm excited about the postcards, just because it's fun to do that, to kind of go back in time. I'm not as excited. Wow. I'm not. Sorry, there was a jogger shirtless, which you don't see that often in the middle of November. Anyway, ties. I'm not as excited about the ties, just because that's not something that gets my blood pumping. But I'll make money, so it's fine.
Well, it is Christmas, so people buy ties for Christmas. So
This is true.
They might sell pretty quick.
Yep, that's true. What else did I get? I really am kind of thinking I want to keep that blanket for ourselves because it's like, it's so soft. It's so nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, and the Kalim shoes, the whatever those were, the Turkish shoes, I'm excited about those. I feel like those will probably sell pretty well too, pretty quickly. So,
I think.
Go ahead.
Sorry. I think that it was a good pickup. You got some good stuff that, like, I didn't really see anything that doesn't look like it won't sell.
Right. There's not a lot of junk to weed through to get to the good stuff.
Which is nice.
But that's because it was 2 warehouse auctions. When it's auctions in a house, they're lotting stuff up, sometimes on purpose, to get rid of junk by putting it in with something nice. So you bid to get the nice thing, and then you have to deal with all the other junk in the lot. So that's the good thing about what I got today. It's all, because the warehouse auctions, they're fairly curated. There's not junk in those auctions. So, and almost everything I got today could be in the gift category for Christmas.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I did want to say something, and maybe we can tag him in this video or in the description. Commonwealth Picker had a really good idea, and I think he actually got it from someone else, but he's been talking about it in his videos. Everybody gives gift cards for Christmas, right? So as resellers, we should be supporting the platforms that we're selling on. So instead of giving a Target gift card or a Walmart gift card or even an Amazon gift card, why not give an eBay gift card or a Poshmark gift card? Give a gift card to the platforms that you sell on. That way you're literally creating your own customers. So I think that's a really good idea. And
Well, and there's an infinite amount of things to find on eBay that you will not find at Target or Walmart.
Exactly. And yeah, consider shopping off your Christmas list. Consider shopping on the secondhand market on eBay or Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook, and support someone like me.
And I love Amazon, but even Amazon doesn't have a lot of there's just so many rare things to find on eBay.
Right, exactly.
I mean, it's literally, you find exactly what you're looking for, whereas Amazon, you may not find exactly what you're looking for.
Or you find something that's trying to be what you're looking for, but it's coming from China, and you get it, and it's a piece of garbage.
China.
All
right.
So, yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, subscribe, because we are trying to grow our channel.
Subscribe.
And again, in the comments, let us know what you liked about the video, what you didn't like, what we could improve, and what we could just not do altogether. I guess that's fine too. But
we'll see after I cut everything together if it was more concise and not so rambly.
Yeah, we do tend to ramble.
Like we're 2 people that nobody knows. Why are they going to sit and watch us ramble? So hopefully this was much better. But again, we just started, so we're learning and growing.
Yep.
I need a gimbal apparently, because this is
Whoa.
But yeah, anything else?
I think that's it. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
This has been Cruising for Treasure. I forgot to say at the beginning. Cruising for Treasure. And this was the Pickup and a Coffee Show.
Yes.
Like and subscribe.
It's episode 3.
Oh yeah.